right, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday and happy top of the month. This is the top of May. These months are flying. How are you guys doing out there? Hope all is well. Elaine Proby here, CEO of Proby's Tax and Accounting, and tips from Elaine's desk. Today, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should hire a virtual or an independent CFO. We're going to talk about what that is and how it's going to benefit your company. So great information. We're going to run through this really fast. All right, guys. So first point today I want to make. Now, what is a CFO, right? Everybody wants to know what is a CFO. You hear this word all the time. CFO is a chief financial officer. It is the person who is responsible for all of your financial condition of your company. The person who is responsible for tracking your cash flow in and out. Now, when we talk about business, we talk about making money, we talk about cash, and what do we have to do? We have to stay on top of it. We have to track it. We have to know the end results. Very important for you to stay in business and for you to continue to make money. This is what it's all about, right? Making money. We need this, right? So a CFO is the person who's responsible for doing that. So we want to talk about the 3 reasons why it's easier and it's better for you as a business person to hire an independent or a virtual CFO. And look, guys, it doesn't matter how small your business is. You must be on top of the accounting. You must be on top of your finances and the money. And if you're not capable of doing it, you need someone who is to do it, because guess what happens? Without tracking your cash flow, it's the easiest way for your business to crash, right? I mean, just give it up. That's what happens. So you could do all the marketing you want, but if this is not in order, it's not going to be good for you. Now, a lot of times we talk about these businesses and we think about major corporation. I always say if you're operating an independent business as a sole proprietor, it doesn't matter how small the business is, how large the business is, you can operate, you have to function the exact same way, all right? Because you're building. And these are things that you need to build. So the first point today, we want to talk about the benefits. Now, the thing about it is a CFO, which is a chief financial officer, again, the person in charge of all your income and flow of cash. That person costs a lot of money if you want to get somebody on full time. They cost upwards of $130,000 a year to pay someone to do this job on a full-time basis, right? Your business may not need a full-time CFO, but you could get the same type of services, the same treatment, the same type of care for your business. It doesn't matter how much your revenue is, you can, if you hire someone virtually, hire someone independently. Okay, so again, you cannot afford a person on site 24/7, or let's say 5 days a week or full time. However, you can hire an independent person. So you can hire an independent CFO. The benefits of doing that, you can keep better controls of the cash, because this is one thing. You are busy making money in your business, so you're not busy sitting there controlling the cash on a day-to-day basis. You need someone to take care of that. So they could work with you as an extension of your company. You can, they're at your disposal, so you generally can call them when you want to make certain cash flow decisions. They will help you with that information, as well as they allow you to do what you do best while they take care of all of the finances of your company. Very important. This is one of the major benefits. So they're going to work with you. They're going to help you keep better controls, because, in all business, you got to have great financial control so the cash stays in the business, right? And so they will help you to do that. They will reduce a lot of your costs and make sure that you have the flexible time to run and operate your business successfully. Very, 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 very important, guys. Super benefits of hiring an independent or a virtual CFO, which is a chief financial officer. Okay, so that's the first point I want to make today. Welcome everyone on here. We are talking about the benefits of working with a virtual CFO. And I'm not sure what's going on today, but I'm not really seeing any comments on the side of who's on or who's not on. But let's see. I don't know why it's not showing up for me today. Okay. I am not seeing it on the side. Let me see if I could scroll this up. I don't want to mess with anything. But okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I can't tell who's on, who's not on. All right. So let's go to the second point today. My second point today is, what exactly do these folks do? The specific services. So specific services, and Shiraz, I'm not able to see what you got going on, but I could see somebody say Little Believes that's on. I'm not sure why the screen is not fully up. So yep, I see Lerner Smith on now, but I see them when you put them up. So keep putting the name up. I see Cognac on. I can't see it on the side. So put it up on the screen, and then I just should be able to see it say Facebook users. All right, so thanks for jumping on. So they're sliding at the bottom, but I'm not really getting any of that. But anyway, let's just keep going. Benefits of working with a virtual CFO. The second point is the specific services that these guys offer. And this is something that you must have in a business. Doesn't matter, once again, how big or how small. You got to have some projections. You got to have your financial control. You have to have professional financial statement. Think about it. Most of us in business, and we're going to talk more about this at the panel, which is going to be something I'm going to tell you guys at the end. We got to have financial reports. Right? There's so many grants and stuff out there. There's loans that you might want to get from a bank or some other finance. The first thing they say, what is your financial report? What is it? And guys, let me explain. It doesn't matter. If that financial report said that gross revenue is 50,000, or whether it's saying it's 500,000, or whether it's saying it's $5 million, it's the same report you have to provide like any other major corporation. So no matter what size your business are, and I got to emphasize this because, again, I have so many clients, hundreds and hundreds of clients that I've worked with over the years, over the last 35 years, and they are at different levels. Some of them just started. I was there when they started, and they're at different levels. But again, a financial statement is a financial statement. You have to provide the same information. So one of the benefits is you'll have a professional financial statement that you can provide to a bank or any other source that may give you funding. It's help you with your tax management. The thing about it is, once you have true financial reports and you know what your taxable income is, of course, you don't have to worry about paying too much taxes in, which is one of the things that we want to make sure it doesn't happen, because you have accounted for everything. Your income and your expenses has all been accounted for. So you have brought off everything that you possibly can, and you don't pay any more taxes than you have to. So this is one of the services that the financial virtual CFO is going to provide. They're going to help you with the cash flow analysis. You got to have your cash flow analysis. You got to know when the cash is coming in. Some of us run businesses that we have receivables. We're waiting for people to pay us, right? So you have to stay on top of your accounts receivables. You have to stay on top of your accounts payables, the bills that you have to pay, right? So these are stuff that must happen. So these are some of the services that your virtual CFO will be providing for you. You don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is give them the information they need, and they provide all this documentation to you while you go on, run your business, and make more money. So they will help you with the budgeting and the forecast. We always have to have a budget, right? We always have to know how much money can we spend on marketing? How much money can we spend on, maybe buying new equipment right now? Okay, do we have to delay this process? Do we have to put it off to later, work with what we have now? How much money can we spend on hiring more help in the company? Is it ready? Are we financially sound in order to make this happen? So this is services that the independent virtual CFO will provide you. At least the cost is going to be so much lower than trying to get someone on staff. Okay, so that's the second point. These are the services that they will provide you. All right, guys. So hit like and share on this video. For some reason, I don't see all my stuff on the side. But hit like and share on this video, and make sure everybody gets this information. Risha Utah, I see you at the bottom there where you jump on. Thank you so much for jumping on here, guys. Hit like and share on the video. Let everybody get this information. We're talking about the benefits of working with a virtual CFO, which is an independent chief financial officer, which is someone that every business has. Major corporations, sometimes they have 2, 3 of these folks on the staff. But you starting your business and you're growing your business, you can use a person just independently, virtually, and just pay them for the services that they can provide you with now, or that you can afford while your business grows. Okay, and they will assist that growth process. Don't forget, they will assist you in making that business grow. All right, so let's get into our third point. The third point today is the results. So this is the deal, right? What's the result of having this CFO, Chief Financial Officer on board, providing all these services? Well, Proby Tax and Accounting is the perfect example. I've had so many clients, once again, that I've helped started their business. Some of them came with just an idea. Set up those businesses, right? Create their corporation. Now, I have so many clients who created the corporations. We do their taxes. We do their accounting services. We have done their payroll. So we help them and assist them and teach them the process of analyzing their business situation and how to make certain business decisions that's going to be beneficial to the business. So we help them with all the stuff, right? And most of all, help these businesses to stay in compliance. One of the things that you have to do, because look, if you're out of compliance, meaning that your licenses are not up to date, right? Your registration is expired. You know what I'm saying? Your standings with the franchise tax board, the Secretary of State, none of this stuff is in compliance. There's so many things. There's reports that has to be provided to certain agencies depending on the type of business that you have, right? Regular stuff that has to happen. Some of them monthly, some of them quarterly, some of them yearly. So we assist all these clients in order to stay in compliance and to make their business grow. And this is the result. What happens? Business grow. These people are thriving. They're making money. A lot of them make millions of dollars. And anyone else that is actually, maybe they're not maybe in the $1 million range, but their business has came a long way and it's very prosperous, and they can continue to grow because they have a great foundation and they have somewhere to fall back on to get all the financial guidance that you need. Gotta have it. All right, I can't say this any other way. All right, so those are the benefits. So let's go over these 3 reasons why you should hire a virtual CFO. Because one, again, it's something that's necessary, but if you can't afford to have someone on full time, you need to do this. So the first one is the benefit. It's going to help you, first of all, cost effective, because having someone full time will cost you over $130,000, $150,000 annually to have a person like this on board, because they got to be qualified, they got to be knowledgeable, they got to be trustworthy, and so this is all the qualities that you got to have with someone to help you out with your money, right? And so that's the first point. The second one is the service. They'll provide you professional financial statement on a monthly basis, helping you with your projection, helping you with any type of documentation you got to take to any agency. They want professional documentation. They don't want you to write up some stuff on a piece of paper and say, hey, look, I need $50,000 or I'm trying to get the grant. They're going to ask you for financial statement. They're going to ask you for tax return. They're going to ask you for a cash flow projection. They're going to ask you for a budget. These are things that you don't need to worry about. It's not your department. Let someone else that does it do it, because you need this to make your business grow, and you can go and do what you do and make that money. Okay? Don't spend time to do something that is not your department. All right. So, and then the third point today is the benefits, the results. Again, I'm a perfect example at Proby Saxon Accounting. Again, over 35 years of doing this business, started so many businesses. See, a lot of folks have grown, help them stay in compliance, assist the process, doing the whole thing. And of course, one of the things we do is educate you on your business process. So many people start a business and they don't understand it. They don't understand what they need to do next. They don't even understand what type of business they have. Because the time I get calls right now from clients I've had for years and years and years, and they will still call me today, filling out some documentation, say, what type of corporation do I have? Is an S corp or a C corp? Just something that simple is you don't even have to think about it, because what? You have a source to go back to get that information when you need it at all times, right? So this is what we do. This is the result. You have a successful business. You have a great foundation. You have someone who knows what they're doing that can handle all of your finances and make sure that you are in good financial position. And if you're having any type of cash flow problems, guess what? They will inform you, so you can make great decisions in order to not have a disaster, right? Okay, so guys, so those are the 3 benefits of having a virtual CFO. So you don't have to worry about trying to hire someone that is qualified for this job, and because you might not be able to afford them, right? But you can still get the same service and the same results, okay? That brings me to our panel, powering your business forward and unlocking the secrets to business success. What's happening on this day? May the 20th, guys, we are having this business panel. I want to make sure that you guys sign up. Go to elainesdesk.com. It's going to be 3 hours. Starts like 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning on May the 20th. It's a Little Belize restaurant. It's going to be a brunch. You don't have to buy the brunch, but you come and get this information. This information is free. All right, we're going to talk about how to get business loans or grants, money you don't have to pay back, right? Or business lines of credit. We're going to be talking about that, business loans, grants, lines of credit. We're going to talk about marketing and branding your business, right? We're going to talk about public relations. We're going to be speaking of stuff like how to set up an effective business operation. Look, without a good operation system in place, you cannot grow the business because the foundation, once again, has to be laid and it has to be able to accommodate the growth. And then more than all, we got to talk about compliance, taxes, making sure you stay in business, okay? Making sure you stay in business. And look, it is not as difficult as it seems, but you cannot do it without information, without education, and without the knowledge, okay? So sign up at elaine's.com for the business panel May the 20th. May 20th, I want to see you guys there. With that said, if you're still a little confused, get ready to start your business. We want to make sure that you guys know that if you go to probiztax.com, right? probiztax.com, there's a calendar there. You can book yourself a free 50-minute consultation with me if you're a little undecisive. You want to know where to go, what to do. Do you have the right setup, LLC? Should you do this? I've had consultation yesterday. Someone said, what should I do an LLC now? Or should I start as a sole proprietor? You may have that question. They're on the ground floor. They're trying to decide which direction to go. They want my opinion on it. And so this is the type of consultation that and coaching that I provide. So go to probiztax.com and book yourself a 50-minute free on the calendar there, and call the office at 323-290-9034 if you need any further assistance, all right? And you guys make sure you're back here on Thursday, every Tuesday and Thursday. We are here to assist you, give you more information, free information, excellent information this Thursday. What we're going to talk about this Thursday, learn how to, and I don't see the rest of that. It's not rolling now. I don't know what's going on with the screen today. But anyway, so Thursday, come on back here with more information. And believe me, sorry, she rise. The whole thing is not even showing up. It just said learn how to. But you guys know we got great information every single time. So, hey, tune back in Thursday at 1 p.m. All right? So with that said, I think that covers it all. So hit like and share on this video. Make sure that you guys get everyone in tune with all this great information right here, because look, 2023 is our year, we said, right? We are going to be so successful this year. All of the stuff that we needed to do, that we say we're going to do personally and business-wise, is going into effect in 2023. And we're taking things to the next level because there's plenty of money out there for everybody, right? So 2023 is your year. With that said, I think that is it for me today. I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. And I will see you guys back here on Thursday at 1 p.m. And with that said, I want you guys to take care of each other and take care of yourself.